was all in this area around here where you are today. This was
Including
part of it.
where Lynn lives.
Yeah, where Lynn lives too. And then he had 4 children that he divided it when he deceased to 100 acres to each one. And then through the years, why I think the most important thing you'd be interested in is that part of that, Don and his brother Red owned it. And it's a timber back there, and it's now in Forest Reserve. This part was owned by part of the family, and it was rented to some people by the name of Eyestone. And I was recalling with Arlene, because we've done this before, when she was growing up and when I was much younger, why these people that lived here and her parents who live over here where Lynn lives now, they would butcher together. And as I recall it, they would do part of the butchering here, and then Arlene said because they had more room over at the other house, then they'd go over there to work it up, like the old-fashioned way, you know. Then this went on through time,
Lucky. Here.
and
Here.
we knew a gentleman that was very interested in wildlife conservation. His name was Clarence Tracht, and he liked hunting and fishing and all the outdoor sports. They owned this that now belongs to this group here called Pathfinders. Pathfinders is a part of the Resource Conservation and Development Department. There are many, 6 counties are involved in this particular Pathfinders area. There are many of these in various counties over the state of Iowa. The next thing that happened, I recall, is that Don and this Clarence Tracht, who owned this land, were very good friends. And they would visit and visit and visit. And so then Clarence and his wife, they did not have any children. And during his lifetime, he acquired considerable wealth. So he was getting to the place where he wanted to know what to do with it, you know. So Don encouraged him to, why not give it to somebody, you know, that would appreciate it, that liked the outdoors, you know, just like he did. So that's what he decided to do. He gave it to this Pathfinders. And so it has been developed, the ponds have been built, the cabin has been built, a lot of trees have been planted back there. And this cabin was named in honor, some of you met him, Dale Kraus, who was by here earlier. He was the head of RCND in this area at the time this cabin was built. And so this cabin is called the Kraus Cabin. And I think that's the main thing.
And Dad was on the board of Pathfinders.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I was growing up, this building was full of really antique, like farm equipment
And stuff.
Clarence
and
Tracht,
tools. It was amazing. You go in there and it was just like a museum.
Clarence Tracht used to go to the farm sales all the time and find treasures. And he filled that shed full, and it took him, what, a couple days to auction it all off?
Yeah, well,
It
see,
was very full.
And Dad used to come out here in later years and just sit and meditate. That was his meditation.
It was a great place to do it. Great
Yeah.
idea.
So anyway, so we should be ready. And thank you all for coming, Mom. Oh wait, you
Well,
did
can
that.
tell 'em about potato bologna.
Oh yeah, potato bologna is a Swedish tradition. Those of you Swedes, and if everybody doesn't know each other, if you see somebody that looks like Harold, it's his brother. George, Jim,